Hey, Cinephile Mike here. We are in season 4 of awards season reviews, counting down to the 98th Academy Awards with 98 reviews in 98 days. Quick reminder before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single day of these awards coming. We're starting to wind it down soon. We're in our 9th theme week. It is craft week. This week, I'm dedicating to the films that are nominated for editing, makeup and hair, sound, visual effects, all those things that delighted our senses. And I am moving forward today with a powerful one. I am looking at A24's Warfare. Co-written and co-directed by Iraq War veteran Ray Mendoza and famed writer and filmmaker Alex Garland. This film was released in the spring of 2025. Warfare drops us right into Iraq in 2006 following a Navy SEAL platoon, Alpha 1, led by Eric, played by Will Poulter, tasked with taking control of a residential building in the aftermath of the Battle of Ramadi. Operating under cover of darkness, the team, including soldiers played by a group that consists of D'Pharaoh Woon-A-Tai, playing the co-writer, co-director Ray Mendoza, also Kit Connor, Cosmo Jarvis, Michael Gandolfini, and Joseph Quinn, establishes a position inside the house while coordinating surveillance and air support from afar. Now, from the outset, the film places the audience directly alongside the soldiers, presenting the mission as a carefully planned operation where every movement, call, and decision matters. As the night unfolds, tension steadily builds. Interpreters played by Nathan Altai and Haider Ali, working with the team, manage the frightened civilian families living inside the house, while signs of increased enemy activity begin to close in from the surrounding streets. With air support pulled away and communication becoming more strained, the sense of isolation grows. And what begins as a controlled Overwatch mission quickly turns into a volatile situation where danger arrives without warning. When violence erupts, the operation becomes a fight to survive and evacuate the wounded under constant threat. The mission unfolds in near real time, tracking the physical and psychological toll on the soldiers as command shifts, plans are rewritten, and every option carries multiple risks. As things begin to unravel, it will come down to another platoon named Alpha 2 with a team of soldiers. Here we have a few others played by the likes of Noah Centineo, Charles Melton, and Henry Zaga. And time is of the essence as these attacks have life-altering effects on all involved. From its opening moments, Warfare is one of the most immersive war films in recent history. You don't feel like you're watching a recreation, even though this is based on real events, you really feel like you're there. I can't emphasize that enough. Cinematographer David J. Thompson's visceral approach, paired with Finn Oates' razor-sharp editing, it keeps the film in a constant state of unease. Quick, disorienting cuts give way to long, punishing stretches where the camera simply sits with the environment, forcing you to absorb the tension rather than escape it. The performances are uniformly excellent, functioning as a true ensemble that moves and reacts like a real military unit. There's a lived-in sense of camaraderie here, the jokes, the trust, and the unspoken understanding that makes the danger hit harder when things go wrong. The film's authenticity is further strengthened by Ray Mendoza's firsthand experience, which he imbues here. It informs how this story is told. And a cast filled with strong work, I have to say, Will Poulter, Kit Connor, D'Pharaoh Woon-A-Tai, those three stand out without ever pulling focus from the other groups of soldiers. The sound design, I have to say, is nothing short of astonishing, and the decision that they make to completely strip the film of a traditional score turns sound into another character. Every gunshot, explosion, piece of dirt that moves, footstep, distant echo, everything lands with such terrifying clarity, leading fully into a documentary-like realism that refuses to soften the experience. While watching this, it actually brought to mind a lot of the 2,000 Meters to Andrivka documentary that's also running this season. I talked about that one earlier in the season. It's like that. But that one is a documentary, where this one is biopic. Combined, I have to say, stellar production design that convincingly recreates the house and the surrounding streets. The result is an unforgiving film that dares you to look away and doesn't let you. In its intensity and immediacy, Warfare, again, it's one of those really visceral films. It even outpaces Saving Private Ryan, 1917, All Quiet on the Western Front. You know, between last season's Civil War, last year's Warfare, and to say nothing of returning to the 28 Days Later universe, Alex Garland, I mean, he continues to show that he is a master at his craft. Now, let's talk about box office and awards. At the end of the run, the film made $26,309 domestically and $8,902,293 internationally, for a worldwide total of $34,902,602. Almost in sync, as tight as their formation, the film has a 92% tomato meter from 239 critical reviews and a 93% popcorn meter from over 2,500 audience reviews. Award season-wise, while no Oscar recognition, which kind of surprises me, the film is competing for the BAFTA for Best Sound. The category it won at the British Independent Film Awards, alongside wins for Best Editing, Best Effects, and Best Ensemble Performance, along with nods for casting, production design, and makeup and hair. It is also competing for 2 Independent Spirit Awards for editing and cinematography, receiving various nods and wins from film festivals and critic circles. While no other wins, it was a 2-time nominee at the Critics' Choice Awards for Best Sound and Best Stunt Design, as well as an Astra Film Award nominee for Best Action or Science Fiction Feature. Where do I land on this one? Warfare is a powerful, amazing 5-star film, so well made. Again, one of those you probably only need to see it once and it will stay with you. Alex Garland sure gave a powerful 1-2 punch this year in 2025 with Warfare and 28 years later. If you haven't seen Warfare yet, I highly recommend you do. You can head over and stream it on HBO Max. All right. Thank you all for joining me for episode 59 of Awards Season Review, Season 4. We got 39 days left, so make sure you stay with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments, follow me on all social platforms and on Letterboxd, and head to my website, cinephilemike.com, for more movie reviews and movie goodies. See everyone tomorrow with the next review, but until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.